And one of our faves back on the show, Teresa Makarewicz of Foodland, Ontario, joins us with it says this in the script, Teresa, an easy and very tasty way of adding peaches to your summer dish. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm great. How are you doing, Tim?
I'm doing awesome. I love peaches. What makes peaches so great, do you think, Teresa?
Oh, just the sweetness, and because they're so local, they're just down the road from us here. And as you mentioned, I do have an easy, it's a meal salad, but it's nice and light, and it's called chicken, peach, and blueberry salad, and you can find it on our website, foodlandontario.ca. So how about we get started? And what I have here are two boneless, skinless Ontario chicken breasts that I have pounded. Not pounded, I just kind of flatten them so they're even thickness. Brush them with a little bit of oil, salt, and pepper, and these will go on a grill that's been preheated to medium high, and you grill them for about 10 to 12 minutes or until they're no longer pink. But Tim, the most accurate way to know whether your chicken is done is to use a thermometer, and it should register 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So when you take them off the grill, do tint them with oil and let them sit for 5 minutes, and that's going to ensure that you have really juicy chicken. Now let's make our dressing, and what I have is 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. You could use red wine vinegar if you'd like. Now this is it's a poppy seed dressing, and it has a sweet and tangy flavor to it, and for the sweetness I've added some Ontario honey. I'm also adding mustard powder. You can use prepared mustard if you like, and poppy seeds and salt, and also 1 shallot that I have grated on a box grater. Just use the fine blade, or you can use the a microplaner as well.
You want to do that just because if you're cutting it, Teresa, you just get too big of chunks?
Exactly, and this disperses the flavor right through the dressing. And I'm using just a neutral vegetable oil, and that was a 1/4 cup. And this is just whisked together, and you can let this mingle for a little bit. I like to make a double batch because I like to use it throughout the week, and you could even marinate your chicken. So we're going to build our salad.
But once you learn to make a good salad dressing like that, because they are simplistic, you can be making them all the time because you have those ingredients in the house.
Absolutely, and you could switch it up to whatever vinegars and flavorings you have on hand. So for the greens, I'm using spinach, but arugula would work as well. And we're going to add 2 juicy Ontario peaches. Like you said, they're in season now, so are the nectarines. There's a host of fruits and vegetables that are available, and they're so close to home, and they're full of goodness. I'm adding also a cup of blueberries.
What, blueberries? I've never heard of these blueberries.
They're delicious.
Yes, they look good too.
And if you don't have those, even the seedless grapes, the Ontario seedless grapes would be very delicious too. I have cooked up also some barley. Now you could use whatever grain that you have, and as I mention all the time on air, is I like to cook up a batch of grains ahead of time, and this way I use them throughout the week. They add protein, they add nuttiness, and also lots of flavor. And I'm returning our chicken that has been grilled.
We have about 30 seconds left. Okay, so just finish this up.
Right.
Where can we find the recipe, Teresa?
You can find it on foodlandontario.ca. Just remember, when you bring your peaches home, you sort them, take them out of the container, and so they avoid bruising, and you can put the right ones in the refrigerator. Just take them out of the refrigerator when you're ready to use them so that they warm up, and they're going to be so delicious.
Awesome. Teresa, love having you on the show. Looks delicious. We'll see you again soon, okay?
Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches.